Blanca and Kristen Clark from Pop Culture Madness and ConcertBlogger.com with Josh from Silverstein. What's up? How you doing?
Doing very well.
How's your mustache doing? It's
Still there. Yeah, doing pretty good then. Yeah.
It's like an entity in and of itself. So, what's Warped Tour like for you so far?
Hot and sweaty. Primarily hot and sweaty, but secondarily a lot of fun.
Awesome, awesome. Is it your first tour? Have you been touring a lot?
This is actually our 5th year doing Warped Tour.
Nice.
The last time was about 4 years ago, so it's been a little while. It's nice to be back.
You've been around the block a few times, so what's your survival tips for?
Staying hydrated. You gotta drink a lot of water. Even when you feel like you've had enough water, you probably haven't because you're sweating it all out. That's number 1. Number 2, sunscreen. You gotta reapply it because I sweat it off. Outside of that, like, just there are no rules.
Awesome.
So, being that I guess, I don't want to say veterans of Warped Tour, but anyway.
We've been around.
How do you feel about what it's progressed to now?
It's definitely a little bit different. We were actually talking about this in the catering line earlier. This may or may not be the first year to not have extreme sports be an element of it. I'm not positive. It's been a couple years since we've done it, but I always remember that being a big thing.
No, I think they were there last
skateboarding
year,
on the half pipes and BMXing and all that stuff. It was always a big part of it. It was something that when I went to Warped Tour as a youngster was excited to see. So that's different. And definitely the music, it's always been a bit of a diverse thing, but always more towards the punk side of things. And now, who knows what punk is anymore, because some of the bands that are claiming to be part of that are techno more than anything. I don't know. It's definitely evolving, but everybody's having a good time.
So how would you describe your sound and your music?
Aggressive and melodic. It's heavy and sing-along worthy at the same time. We try and mix it all together.
So I'll be honest, I'm actually a secret fan. Discovering the Waterfront is one of the albums that I can actually listen to the whole way through.
Yeah.
Like really good stuff. Like I don't have necessarily favorite songs; they're all good, and it's hard to find an album like that.
It can be, yeah. That's probably our most popular album. It's a good one. I can't say anything bad about it.
It's okay.
I like it a lot. I think the one I like second most now, after that, is our newest one.
Yeah, tell me about
to be
your
quite
newest
honest.
album.
It's called This Is How the Wind Shifts.
Interesting title.
Yeah.
Or album title.
It actually was taken from a poem.
From your name.
From the early 1900s. No, this guy, I can't even remember his name now. Wallace Stevens. Interesting character. I think he was head of some big company as well as wrote poetry on the side. And it's a very interesting poem about kind of like growing old and moving on.
Well, it's funny. We just spoke to MC Lawrence a few minutes ago about a lot of the cadence in poetry being the same as hip hop, and I think there's the same can go with metal and hard rock too. Do you find that to be an influence? Is that kind of in the back of your head to keep that together? Definitely.
Poetry is where it all kind of began, I think, with spoken word, and then putting that to sounds. I don't think you can have one without the other. So
since we're talking about poetry, can you tell us a little bit about how you got your name and sort of the influence of that on you?
Yeah. Well, we grew up reading that Shel Silverstein, that quirky children's poet from the 70s. And what really happened was we were jamming in my parents' basement in one of our first band practices, had a show coming up and needed a name. What our singer was doing was pulling books off of the bookshelf, singing out of them just because he didn't have lyrics written for some of the newer stuff we were working on. One of the books was a Shel Silverstein book, and we just thought the name stuck because we all read him growing up. It seemed fun. I don't know.
Does his poetry have any influence on your music? Do you range on kind of quirky, or what are your lyrics?
I wouldn't say we're all that quirky, but one of the interesting things about him was not only did he write these books of children's poetry and cute little doodles, but he also was a contributing author for Playboy magazine.
Ooh.
So you have this weird duality going on, which I think kind of suits what we do musically.
Oh, yeah.
It's got heavy and soft and just everything in between, so it's runs the gamut, much like his career did.
Yeah, I know. He has a book of adult writings too.
Yeah.
So I know that's often a collector's item to
Absolutely.
find too.
Most people know him from his children's work, but he's done it all.
As I said, Dr.
We do it all
Seuss
as
did
well.
the same thing.
Right?
So
So what are some of the things that you have in the works?
Well, we're gonna finish up the Warped Tour and then take a big long nap. After that, I think we'll be back around the States doing a club tour in the fall and back to Europe before the new year. And then more touring, I think. Yeah, we'll try to keep moving. We very diligently tried to expand the territories that we are able to visit. Last year, I think we visited about 38 countries.
Is there any place that you'd like to visit that you haven't yet?
We have not yet been to Africa or India. I think we're trying to make both those happen in the next year.
What's the scene like? I mean, like, I'm not sure that I'm aware of what the market is.
I don't imagine Africa and India are terribly huge for this type of music, but if we can go somewhere and play and have a couple people care, then we're excited to go.
Like, places like Israel and stuff are huge for, the metal scene.
Yeah.
Very, very popular there.
I haven't been there either. I know when we go to Europe, we do very well. Places like Germany are just crazy about rock music, anything loud.
I heard that they're very hungry for it too. And
and they're very loyal.
It's a different appreciation than here in the States.
Absolutely. It's very interesting. Here people just kind of like rock out and enjoy themselves. In Germany, everybody's a critic. They're all watching very intensely, having a good time, but afterwards they'll give you a little mini show review.
Do they even applaud or do they
No, they go crazy. They're great about it, but afterwards they're all like, oh, I noticed in this song you mess up a note. Last time was much better, but I come back next time, hopefully you do better again.
So, speaking about them catching, mess ups and things like that, how do you feel now? I mean, so many fans are out there filming the entire set with a cell phone, and they're watching the show, and then immediately afterwards it's put on YouTube, so every nuance, everything, and then, I don't know if it actually gives an accurate portrayal of the band.
I don't think so. If you ever watch a band on TV, they usually don't sound that good.
Right.
Unless they have some secret wizardry going on behind the scenes.
Even looking at it from a stage perspective, like where you see like a sea of cell phones. I mean, it used to be a sea of lighters, and now it's a sea of cell phones.
Everybody's holding up their phone. I would much rather people put their phone away and enjoy themselves. Push each other around a little. I understand like social media in this day and age is a very important thing. Maybe snap a photo, a little video clip, and then put the phone away. It's painful to see somebody up there the whole show just like watching the show through their phone basically. It's like, we're right here. And I know they record in HD these days, that's cool, but life is better than HD.
Yes,
so I'm literally watching the phone down.
Life is better than HD.
Yeah, put the phone
That's
down.
the quote.
So thank you so much for watching us. And life is better than HD, so please watch them live. Take a quick pic, but listen to the music. They're awesome. This has been Josh with Silverstein and Maria Polanca and Kristen Clark with Pop Culture Madness and ConcertBlogger.com. Thanks.
Thank you.
Woo!